On a bike, you are just not navigating roads, you are navigating life. With every turn, a new lesson. Gokarna literally means cow's ear, a place nestled cozily between the Arabian Sea on one side and the Sayadri Mountains on the other. It is a destination where deeply rooted traditions coexist seamlessly with the vibrant energy of the young. A land where legends intrigue as profoundly as the music of its waves. So let's explore Gokarna episode 2.
So what kind of resolution are you expecting, sir, to be?
Either you find me an alternate accommodation where there is a parking available, which is equivalent to Shant.
Not is not possible from my end, sir.
Okay, so
It's your
then,
choice.
what choice do I have? I don't have any choice. I want to stay over here, right?
Good morning. This is day 3 of Mumbai to Karnataka trip, and we are at our resort. Let me show you the room. Nothing much to be shown, but फिर भी दिखा देता हूँ. ये छोटा सा रूम है. These are all luggage. This is a small balcony, and let me show you the view from the balcony. Sea facing. The sound of waves is so calming and soothing. This whole resort has been made on a cliff, so the last point where the vehicles can come is 10 minutes away from this property, and then you have to do a trek of 10 minutes, and this is a real hard trek of 10 minutes to reach to this property. The name of the property is Shanti Dham.
So this place takes time to grow.
How's the peanut butter toast?
What wrong?
Let me have Nilesh have his peanut butter toast in peace.
Caught me at the wrong moment, man.
So this is our breakfast, pre-breakfast for today.
I said these are the small luxuries of the life. Especially ride करके आते हो इतना hard तो कुछ तो बनता है ना reward. So this is the best reward for this ride. अभी आगे कुछ भी हो जाए फिक्र नहीं है. कल और कुछ करेंगे.
So it's around 10:30, and we are at the home beach. It's very sunny, so the videos and the photos are not coming that great. I'm feeling very hot, not very conducive. We should have come earlier in the morning. We were lazy. We were enjoying from our resort. Yeah, it's good. But I think the view of Om shape you will be able to see if you are at the top, somewhere at the top. Okay, not good, not bad. There is some touristy stuff which happens over here, which is water sports and all. Yeah, but people are enjoying. Looks like it's safe to swim over here. At the entrance, there was this Namaste Cafe, which is quite interesting and one of the top rated places to have your meals. And the view that you get of the sea from that place is awesome. But we have even better. We are at the place called Shantidham, which is at the cliff just above Namaste Cafe, and you get even better views. So in that sense, we were lucky. So now we have asked the this boat guy that we want to go to Half Moon and Paradise Beach, but he's saying they need to have minimum 15 people, so we just two of us. So till the time he gathers 15 people, we are stranded. And to be very honest, I'm not very keen. It's just too sunny and too hot.
After spending some time at the Om Beach, chilling at Namaste Cafe, and taking afternoon nap, we headed towards Mahabaleshwar Temple, which is located in the main town of Gokarna, which was 15 to 20 minutes away from the place where we were staying.
So I'm standing outside the Mahabaleshwara temple. I just visited the temple and got the blessings. Took around 1 hour 15 minutes to get the darshan.
There is an interesting legend behind this temple. Mahabaleshwar literally means most powerful in Sanskrit. The legend goes that Ravana's mother, a devotee of Lord Shiva, worshipped a Shiva Linga to bring blessings to her son. Indra, jealous of her devotion, stole and discarded the Linga into the sea. Upset, Ravana's mother fasted, prompting Ravana to promise her the Atma Linga, a powerful symbol of Shiva from Mount Kailash. Ravana pleased Lord Shiva through intense penance. Shiva granted him the Atmalinga but warned that it would root itself permanently if placed on ground. On his way back, Ravana was tricked by Lord Vishnu and Lord Ganesha. Ganesha, disguised as a boy, placed the Atmalinga on the ground while Ravana was performing evening rituals. Atmalinga became immovable and Ravana failed to retrieve it. Frustrated, he named it Mahabaleshwar.
So we have come to this place, Mantra Cafe, which is in Zosted. Apart from backpacker, there are also rooms which are available. We tried getting a place over here, but it was full. This is the view of Mantra Cafe. We'll try and find some place from where we get sea view. It's too dark, but this is the view you get from Zostel. Wow, superb.
So we're back. Today is day 4, 17th December. We did a trek of 10 minutes to reach to this place, parking place. The luggage is set. We are almost ready to leave for Murudeshwar. So Murudeshwar is around 80 kilometers from here. Google is showing 1 hour 45 minutes, so give and take 2 hours to reach to Murudeshwar. Can you see the peacock? Wow, so lucky to spot a peacock. Quick feedback on our experience in Gokarna. So to be very honest, when we entered Gokarna, the traffic, the chaos, the 10 minutes trek to the hotel, I mean, didn't leave a good taste, and I was not very hopeful. But after spending 36 hours in this place, specifically the place where we stayed, the view from there, the beaches, the temple, the flea market, the restaurants, the vibe, I can tell you it was a very pleasant experience. I think you can clearly spend 2 nights in Gokarna. There are a lot of things to do, and you can even extend your stay if you want to explore Yana Caves, Murudeshwar Temple, so on and so forth. So in all, a very pleasant experience in Gokarna. So we are entering Murudeshwar. कीड़ा है नीलेश, तेरे ऊपर कीड़ा था. चले. Yeah. Can you see the statue and the Murudeshwar temple? Yeah. हाँ स्ट्रेट ही आ रहा हूँ. सही है टेम्पल, एकदम ग्रे कलर का. हाँ लेफ्ट हैंड नहीं, मेरे को तो सीधा सीधा दिखा रहा है. हाँ तो पीछे ही है. हाँ. Yeah, I think I'm at the gate now. We'll have to figure out the parking. Parking अंदर ही है actually. Parking अंदर है. हाँ. Straight temple premises में आ जा. हाँ. ये देख किधर भी दरवाजा खोलता है इन लोग. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow. ओम नमः शिवाय, हर हर महादेव. हाँ पार्किंग है इधर, तो आ जाओ ऊपर. लेफ्ट साइड पे दिखेगा इधर, एकदम गेट के उधर ही आएगा तू.
Shiva statue, this is 123 feet tall and is the third highest Shiva statue in the world. And bang opposite Shiva statue, you can see this Murudeshwar temple. This is 20-storied temple and just looks awesome, really awesome. And there's some repair work which is going on, which I can see. But the combination of the color, the gray color, looks really, really superb. And it's all surrounded by the sea. Yeah, so here we are after traveling almost 850 to 900 kilometers from Mumbai at Murudeshwar to seek blessings of Shiva. Har Har Mahadev.
So we just had our lunch at this place, Sri Ayodhya Family Restaurant, Pure Veg, 700 meters from the temple. Decent. Now we head towards Udupi, but we'll take a couple of stops before we reach Udupi. There are some interesting spots. Let's go. Right now the weather is extremely hot. I don't know I don't know the exact temperature, but feels like 40 degrees plus. It looks like it's a summer ride, peak summer ride. Just took 2 minutes break. Just not able to find shade, any shade at all on the highway. So quickly took a 2 minutes break, had a little powder with water. Hopefully we'll feel better in some time. So right now I am riding on this famous Marwante Beach road. To understand why this is so unique and I'm specifically calling out is you have to look at the drone image of this place. I think in a kilometer or two we'll be riding very, very, very close to the sea. I wish I had a drone, but that's for later now. Right now I'm just enjoying this ride and imagining myself that someone is taking a drone shot of mine. Yes, if you can see on my right, that's sea. This is the road. This is my bike, and I'm on the bike. Isn't this fantastic? Isn't it? Let me try and get to the other side, which may mean we'll have to take a detour, but that's fine. This is the backwater which goes and merges into the sea, Arabian Sea. Fantastic, fantastic. Marwante Beach. This comes between Murudeshwar and Kundapur, very close to Kundapur. This is the sea. Beach तो दिख नहीं रहा है. Road, bike and me. Isn't it fantastic? Let me try and find a place where we can click some good photographs. This is where the issue is. You have to be careful. It's absolutely dangerous both for the animals and for the riders. We are at Kundapur. कुंदापुर से कुछ याद आया? एक मूवी में था कुंदापुर, कंतारा मूवी. Udupi 4, Mangalore 57, Kochi 482, and I think Kanyakumari should be around 750-800 kilometers from here. 1 kilometer, that's Manipal Inn, our hotel, where we have our stay today. It's on NH66. So it works brilliantly for us. Wow, looks brilliant. So guys, we are in the land where dosa was invented, Udupi. So right now we are going to Malpe Beach, which is around 4.5 kilometers from our hotel. We'll see the sunset there and then figure out places where we can have some authentic dosa. It's 5:40 now and we are trying to chase sunset. Will take 15 minutes more to reach to the beach. So yes, चोर पुलिस चालू है हमारे बीच में और सन के बीच में. There are a lot of these lanes, by lanes in Udupi, and we are cutting through that to reach to Malpe Beach. Without Google, I think we would have found it difficult to reach there. Welcome to Malpe Beach. I can see statue of Mahatma Gandhi. आंटी बीच में आ गई. काफ़ी टूरिस्टी लग रहा है ये तो. मुंबई का चौपाटी टाइप है. Not that I didn't expect, but today we want to capture the sunset, because this will be the end of beaches in this trip, and then more exciting stuff coming.
ऐसा लग रहा है किसी और जमाने में आगे.
Malgudi days.
हाँ, मालगुडी डेज जैसा लग
Feels like Malgudi days, yeah. I think over there it's a famous Sri Krishna temple of Udupi. So we found this place, Mitra Samaj. See ना कैसे डिसिप्लिन वे में सब लोग बैठे हुए हैं. मित्र समाज. बुलेट इडली.
और मेरे लिए एक मसाला डोसा.
एक मसाला डोसा, एक बुलेट इडली.
This is bullet idli.
संभल गया गोली. हाँ, मसाला बोला. I don't know, I told him 2 masala dosa.
Yeah, I heard.